Hola, welcome to Fan for Spanish Materials. Today's video is going to be about the weight and measurements. This we are going to use a lot when we go to the doctor. The doctor is going to ask us, "Hey, what's your weight or what's your height?" So we have to be able to talk about these kind of things. So for measurements, we have well, just for your height. When you're talking about your height, you're going to use the verb medir, yeah, which is actually to measure. You can measure anything, any distance. So the question would be, ¿Cuánto mides? It's like, how much do you measure? That's how we ask it in Spanish. So we don't say, what's your height? We say, ¿Cuánto mides? How much is your measure? Or how much do you measure? And then, when we hear this, of course, it's weird, right? How much do you measure? It's actually your height. The answer will be, yo mido 1,78. It's like I measure 178. So now we use meters, we don't use feet, uh, which this number is approximately 5 feet 10 inches. Um, but yeah, so to mention like to talk about your height, you have to use meters, and you just say uno, which is one, 78 centimeters. So I know it's going to be hard to get used to these measurements if you're not used to this, but that's the way we use it here. And also, if you, well, this is if you're talking about your height, right? Like, what's your height? Or if you have children, you can ask the doctor, hey, like my child, ¿cuánto mide mi hijo? So here, ¿cuánto mide would be for a third person. ¿Cuánto mides is for a second person. It's like how tall are you? Like, what's your height? But if you're talking about the measurement or the length of any other object, then we're gonna use cuánto mide. And here the word medir, the verb medir, is conjugated for the third person. Yo mido, tú mides, él mide. And then you can put anything. ¿Cuánto mide la puerta? Let's say the door, and we want to know how was the measurement of the door. Well, this is, let's talk about the height. So, ¿cuánto mide la puerta? And you can say la puerta mide 2 metros 20 centímetros. Yeah. So, mide will be like the answer. La ventana mide 2 metros, la puerta mide 1 metro, la habitación mide 4 por 6. It's like the room measures 4 times 6, like 4 metros por 6 metros, 4 meters times 6 meters. So just try to get used to meters. Just to have an idea, a meter, if you're from America, a meter is is nearly a yard. So think about yards as meters. That will be my recommendation. Now, if we're talking about weight, if we talk about the weight, so if you go to the doctor and "Oh, what's your weight?" So it's very similar. That we use cuánto pesas. So how much do you weight? And then, yeah, you're gonna say yo peso 80 kilos, 80 kilos. Again, here, kilos and pounds. I know. I mean, let's think about kilos like 2 pounds, even though this is a little bit different. But if you think about it, like 1 kilo is 2 pounds, then it can be easier. Yeah, you just multiply by two, and that's it. You get the pounds. So, ¿cuánto pesas? Yo peso 80 kilos. Yeah, it's like, how much do you weigh? If it's a third person thing, ¿cuánto pesa? It's like, how much does it weigh? And then you say pesa, whatever the number it is. Let's say you buy, I don't know, you buy, you go to the supermarket and you buy fish, and then there is a beautiful fish there and you want it. So if you want to order these kind of products like fish or meat or things you have to wait, you have to say un kilo de pescado, or un kilo de carne, un kilo de pollo, un kilo de whatever you want. Yeah. And but if you want that fish and you don't know how much is per pound or per kilo, then you say ¿Cuánto cuesta el kilo? It's like how much is per kilo. ¿Cuánto cuesta el kilo? Some countries do pounds though. ¿Cuánto cuesta la libra? Libra means pound. Libra. This is an important one. And then, yeah, by saying cuánto cuesta el kilo o cuánto cuesta la libra, you're going to get the price. Yeah. And so let's say the fish. ¿Cuánto pesa el pescado? Like, how much does the fish weight? El pescado pesa 2 libras. 2 libras is nearly a kilo. That's it. So then there you go, your fish. So that's, I mean, that's how we use the height and the weight. It's very different from English. Yeah, we don't say what's your height, what's your weight. We say how much do you measure, how much do you weight. So it's different, and the answers are different also. Like yo mido, it's like I measure, and then you put the distance, like the height, and I weight, yo peso 80 kilos. So that's how you use this. How to practice this? Just go to the doctor, um, and yeah, and you can ask the doctor, how much do I weigh? ¿Cuánto peso? And then the doctor is gonna put you on the weight, or cuánto mido, and then the doctor's gonna, or maybe the doctor asks you like, hey, cuánto mides, and then, or cuánto pesas, and then you have to answer these questions, as well as going to the supermarket and buy like poultry or meat or maybe fish, or other like products that you have to wait to get. So you can also try to ask like cuánto pesa, this, or cuánto pesa that, and so on. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Hasta luego. Bye bye.